Hello everyone, and welcome to a Create with Connie and Mary video. Connie and I are going to convention, and we always like to make a 3D swap. This year we made 180 of these business card, gift card holders as our swap. We are so excited for convention to finally be here. But we know that not everyone can go to convention, and not everyone gets one of our swaps. So, since we only made 180, we thought we'd share this video so that you can make one for yourself. They are so easy. Now, before we get started, there are two things. The first thing is that this idea really combines two different ideas that you see there out on the net. The first is the way this closes with the pop and cuts die. That's so hard for me to say. And then the second is how the gift card is actually held in there. So we put those two ideas together to make our swap. The other thing is I want you to know that at the end of the video I'm going to give you the supply list with the dimensions and the scoring, so you don't have to worry about stopping and starting the video to write things down as you go along. So let's get started. Now the first thing you're going to do is you want to begin with a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of paper. I know this is a tight shot with my camera, but you'll be able to see how this works. Then you want that Pop and Cuts card base. Now you're going to notice on mine that I have some markings on it. These are silver markings that I put on here with a silver Sharpie pen. And the reason that I have this on here is because the paper is really the exact same size as I want to cut out. This allows me to get my paper positioned perfectly so that when I cut it, it's going to come out right every time. And you don't waste a lot of extra paper by doing that. Now the next thing you need to do is you need to score it. I love the Simply Scored because what it allows you to do is set up your scoring lines, and then you can whip through those 90 like nothing. You're going to set it up as 1 1/4, 4 inches, 5 1/2, 7, and then 9 3/4. So you're going to go and you're going to score that all up, and now you have your piece ready to go. Now the first thing you're going to do is you want to fold this at that 5 1/2 mark. Now I like using my bone folder for this because it gives you a nice crisp fold. Then you're going to fold it up at that 4 1/2, that 4 inch fold, and then you're going to fold it up at the 7 inch. Now once you have that done, what you want to do is you're going to add some sticky strip right in here, and this is what holds it together. So let me get a piece on here. And really, it is really that easy. You're just about done with this. The hardest thing, I think, is getting the red covering off your sticky strip. There we go. Fold it down and press it to hold it in place. Now what I do is I open it up. You want to take that gift card that you had and lay it on here, and then you want to mark each side with a pen, and this is just so you know where to punch out the hole. Now that you have that, you take your word window punch, and you're going to do this upside down, and you want to make sure you can see that mark that you put in there. Put it in halfway down, punch it out. Now do that to the other side. Punch it out. And then you always have that piece in the middle. What you're going to do is put that in, partially close your punch. You can feel the lines on each side. Punch it out, and you have a nice straight edge in there. And then this is where you would put your gift card. And you can see it holds it perfectly now. Now that you have that done, you're going to lay it down and make sure that the straight edge is facing up. You want to take a piece of cardstock that is 2 by 4, and you're going to put it on here so that it is towards the bottom. Don't worry that it isn't covered all the way at the top. You'll see why in just a minute. Now you want to take and put on some dimensionals. And you notice that you don't want them real close to those slots because you need to be able to insert the tabs. Fold it over, just about there. Again, use your bone folder for a nice tight crease. And see, we're just about done now. Now you're going to take and fold this last one over. Good crease again. And these tabs work nicely into the slots. And you have this done. Now what you can do is you can again decorate it any way you want. We like to use that Create stamp because that's us, Create with Connie and Mary. And don't forget to check out the Create with Connie and Mary Summer Collection 2013, where our subscribers have access to 24 exclusive products that only is seen by them. Each one of our projects has a full downloadable tutorial. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Remember that coming up next is going to be your supply list, and then more information about Create with Connie and Mary. So see you later.